It's time to get it on. It's showtime. First time around, it is Matt Shepard leading Adam Pearson, the 98H of Jimmy Phelps, and the 91 of Billy Decker, along with the 99L of Larry White, rounding out the top five. Rocky Warner up to position number 6. He battles with the 88 of Matt Williamson, with the 32R of Ronnie Davis III right there in tow as they head up the turn number 1 and 2. Larry White looking to make something happen underneath Jimmy Phelps, looking for position number 4 as lightning strikes and slides up in front of the Bandit. Almost got Billy Decker, but they continue clean and green into turn number 1 and 2. As Jimmy Phelps races with the 99L of Lightning for position number 4 and 5. Meanwhile, it's Shepard in control as the 215 of Adam Pearson right there with them as they head up into turn number 1. And the 91 trying to fend off Larry White's number 99L. Lightning looking to grab the 2 spot. He'll throw the slider on Decker. He'll jump the cushion. Decker back underneath him, and the Flyer reclaims position number 3. But Larry White returns the favor. Oh, Larry White goes around sideways, gets into Billy Decker, no place to go, clips the front end, and both of them are going to be done. Oh, my. At the VP Racing Fuels making power point, this is where they will fire. We are green once again. It'll be Shepard leading the charge down the backstretch. And here comes the Batman going after the Bandit into turn number 3 and 4. Jimmy Phelps works the bottom. Rocky Warner through the middle. Peter Brewerton on the top side. And the Batman's going to come out of it with position number 4. He'll go after the Flying Squirrel as they end up at 12 for quarter number 2. Now Brewerton took a look to the inside, couldn't make it work. And look at Pearson closing right in on Matt Shepard as they work their way off the turn. Now the Batman dances to the inside. The Bat Dance through corner number 1 and 2. Shepard out in front, Pearson. Now the Batman 3rd. Rocky Warner 4th, and the Baldwinsville Bandit 5th. Oh, Adam Pearson jumps the cushion. Peter Brewerton finds himself in 2nd now as we complete lap number 16. And Matt Shepard just put Marcus Dinkins down 1 lap as we ride with the Herlock Auto and Speed Westmoreland Golf Club. St. Lawrence Radiology number 9S. Yellow lights are on, caution is out. We've got 3 cars together up on the top side of turn number 1. The 9th is Mike Mahaney. Jack Lehner rides in 10th. 11th is the Heil driver, Chris Heil. And the 4 of Anthony Perego sitting in 12th as we are back underway. A cavalry-style restart as they work their way down the back straightaway. Adam Pearson looking to reclaim position number 3 from Jimmy Phelps. The Bandit works the bottom, trying to get underneath the 21A of the Batman as they come down to turn number 1 and 2. And a scramble behind them between Mahaney, Perego, Heil, and Lehner. And here comes Jimmy Phelps looking for position number 2. The Bandit tries to throw the slider. Does he get up enough in front? He'll be your 2nd place car here on lap number 29. Halfway home, now 30 for the Matt Shepard number 9S. Shepard leads the way. Jimmy Phelps 2nd. A reversal of one night ago when Shepard was trying to reel down the 98H. But now the Bandit going after him. Tom Sears looking to grab position number 4 underneath the 215 of Adam Pearson as Sears works the bottom off of turn number 2. They'll battle for 3rd. We'll have 34 in the books this time by for Matt Shepard as we watch the battle for 3rd with Sears and the 21A of Brewerton. Brewerton keeps the spot, but not for long. A half car length for the Sears 62S into turn number 3 and 4. Can he make a stick this time? Yes, he can. Tom Sears Jr. from 9th to 3rd in what would be a regular 35-lap feature. But that's not the case tonight, as we've got 25 more laps to go here at Brewerton. And Tom Sears Jr. is within a half a second of the 98H at Jimmy Phelps for position number 2. And Phelps is within 1 second of the 9S, who is having trouble getting around the 70A of Alex Payne. And Jimmy Phelps is closing in on the 9S of Shepherd, but he lost some ground that time through turn number 4 as we have 10 laps to go. And this is the closest that Phelps has been to the 9S. And this is the closest that Sears has been to the 98H of Jimmy Phelps. Shepherd still having trouble getting around the 70A of Alex Payne into turn number 1 and 2. He'll have Kevin Root right there in front of him as well as they come off of corner number 2. Here comes Sears on the bottom of Phelps. Peter Britton in the 21A right there as well. Second, third, and fourth, and they're closing in on Matt Shepherd's 9S. Tom Sears Jr. into turn number 1 and 2. He is rolling the bottom off the corner. Sears with the advantage for the 2 spot into turn number 3. Working their way off the corner. Tom Sears Jr. keeping Jimmy Phelps right there with him, along with the Matt Shepherd number 9S. Peter Britton also right there. Tom Sears Jr. has never won a full-blown points-paying Super Dirt Car Series event. He won a non-points event at the Weedsport Speedway back in 2010 as they race their way off the turn. 2 laps remaining for Matt Shepherd. Shepherd works the top side. Sears rolls the bottom. As we've got one car around, that's the Jack Lehner 2L. Caution lights are on. Yellow is on the speedway. And Shepherd, he'll lead the field down. Tom Sears Jr. trying to stay right with him as we are green. Shepherd to the top side. Sears rolls the bottom off of turn number 2. Peter Britton holds on to third as they head up into turn number 3. As they work their way off the corner, Shepherd drifts up. Here comes Sears down to the bottom. White flag is out. Final time around into turn number 1 as Williamson and the 98H of Phelps got together. Off of turn number 2 for the final time. Matt Shepherd into turn 3 and 4. The Herlock Auto and Speed number 9S will wins. Summerfest night number 2. Sears second. Britton third. Fourth is the 88 of Williamson. Sears Jr. finishes in 5th.
Rear, ladies and gentlemen, climbing out from behind the wheel one more time. It is Super Matt Shepherd, a winner once again.
Yeah, part of being the leader, you know, I watched the contees. The top was pretty good, and I said I'm going to stay up there until I see somebody under me. And the top was getting out there, and it was getting pretty hairy in 1 and 2. I finally did move down in 3 and 4. It was just so far away. Couldn't steer into 3. Almost stuck it out in the weeds a few times there. But you know, just a really good race car, really good draw tonight. You know, it takes a little bit of everything in this deal to win. You know, you got to have lady luck on your side. You got to have things go your way, and you know, you got to have a good race car. And we had all of that tonight. No, we've been really time trialing good and qualifying good, and you know, that definitely helps. You know, getting in the redraw and starting well. You know, we drew a bad number last night, drew a good number tonight, and took full advantage of it. You know, I felt pretty comfortable when I moved down in 3 and 4, but I just never really felt comfortable on the bottom of 1 and 2. You know, I'd get to hang in and just didn't really know where to be or what to do. And I said, well, I'm going to stick out high down there. But I felt pretty comfortable moving down in 3 and 4. All in all, you know, pretty good race car. Can't thank this team again enough. You know, Herlock Auto and Speed, Westmoreland Golf Club, Gibbons Produce, St. Lawrence Radiology. We have so many great sponsors on this car. Hunt Auto, the Kibble House family, Almost Pit Stop, you know, McGee Transportation, Forest End Masonry, Mohawk Northeast. Just a really potent piece.